Hello everybody, I'm PixelDrone, and today I'm going to do one of my first ever builds in Guild Wars 2. Now, to get some things straight, you might see some Minecraft videos on my channel, but actually I'm not gonna do Minecraft anymore since there have been some things going wrong, and I've decided to quit that server, and yeah, I'm not gonna do any more trolling. So I've decided to do Guild Wars, as it says on my channel, PixelDrones Wars. So, this build, is like a tank slash damage dealing build. Well, not damage dealing, but dot damage dealing. By dot damage I mean like bleed damage and so on, so on, so on, you know, poison, that type of thing. Now I'm recording with my mic today because my headset has this weird noise, and I will switch if it's any better. Now what you want to do first is press H and go into skills and traits, press traits, and just upgrade your spite to 10, curses to 30, death magic to 20, and blood magic to 10. Now you might be wondering, why do you have toughness to 20 if you can, you want to do damage? Well, to be honest, if you might have not noticed, spite is for melee damage, and by melee damage I mean daggers. Just daggers. If you're into daggers, choose this and you will siphon health a lot. But to me, blood magic and spite is just like the same thing, except you gain more health. So what I chose for spite is gain retaliation for 3 seconds while entering Death Shroud. Now when you enter Death Shroud with your life force, you will be like a tank. They will not be able to kill you. 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, they're nothing. You can escape that easily. Now this type of build is for the escape. So you need the team with you. You cannot do solo. You can, but you can only do solo on certain types of classes. So what by that I mean Hunter, Mesmer, and Warrior. Those are the only classes you can probably take on. Other classes you need at least one more person, and I'm not kidding. Try it out yourself. So for curses I put when you blind attack you apply chill for 1 second. Now you can change this, but I prefer it because sometimes I find myself blinding my target with Signet of Spite. Now this does not apply chill, so when you blind them, you will apply chill, so that's pretty useful. Next one I chose cast and feeling blood on you while entering Death Shroud. Now what this will do is basically you will bleed your enemies, and that will do a lot of damage, and it's a good escape slash opener. For next one I chose conditions inflict Skepta skills last 33% longer. So if I do like a debuff, bleed or something like that, 33% longer, it's about, yeah, 33% longer, so that's pretty useful. Next one I chose gain 400 toughness while channeling. That's OP. All of your skills, basically most of your skills are channeling, and this is a very big impact on your skill type. So you want to channel all the time, do all them channeling skills like Spinal Shivers, Reaper's Touch, not Feast Corruption, but you know what I mean. So, moving on, what you want to do is Reaper's Protection. So if someone stuns you, Daisy, knockbacks, knockdown, sink, float. For that type of thing, if someone's making an opener on you, like a rogue, they have no chance. A rogue opening on you every 90 seconds, he will be screwed. So if he starts with a knockdown, bam, you're back up. Alright, moving on, blood magic. Leave a mark of blood when you dodge. So this is very basic. You dodge, see a mark of blood, someone stands in it, they're screwed. So next thing we're going to move on is the weapons. With the weapons I went with the Skepta, the Focus, the Axe, and the Warhorn. The Skepta just because it does a lot of bleeding damage, and you'll see why I chose the Feast Corruption later. The Reaper's Touch just because you gain health, and the vulnerability, and it's very effective. Spinal Shivers, I don't find myself often using this escape except when someone's trying to escape, or when I'm trying to escape. So for the Axe, why I chose the Axe, because this is a very good casting skill. Not only does it do a lot of damage, but it will also channel. And remember, you get 400 toughness when you channel, so that's pretty much OP. So this one, Unholy Feast, basically knocks back any skill, and it's very good because, again, as an opener, if a rogue, like a rogue, that's a very burstful class. If he tries to do the opener on you, bam, he cannot knock you down or stun you, and bam, you next attack that he does gets reflected. So that's pretty good. So the way of doing Locust Swarm, I basically use this as escape. So if someone's trying to cast a lot of skills on you, like cripple, use this, bam, they're dazed, and Locust Swarm to get away. Easy. So for moving on to the skills, I used consumed conditions. So every condition with the starter armor, you gain 734 health. That's per condition. So if you're on low health and you have like 10 conditions, you getting ganged, bam, you're from 3k health to 26k health. And that's only as a starter. If you have good PvP armor, you will be like a tank. Like a Necromancer tank. And you do damage. You do okay damage. So next one is Well of Suffering. Now you want to cast Well of Suffering together with Well of Corruption, together with the Grasping of Dead in choice. So these two you want to cast. This will do about 10k damage. If they stay in there for 5 seconds, they are screwed. They are just screwed. So next thing I chose is Signal of Spite. Now you want to keep yourself on the Scepter because you're going to use the Feast of Corruption and you're going to do tons of damage. 8% times 6 debuffs, what does that give you? 8 times 6. 8 times 6 equals screwed, okay? So next thing you do is use Plague. Now this is an escape / opener ability. So you don't wanna go Plague 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds, bam, you go out. No, you wanna use this for the full amount of time because you're going to be beast. Your health turns from 20k up to like freaking 40, 50k. Now how beast is that? But what you wanna do is use Death Shroud first, since if you're on about 20k health on here, that means you should probably run. And entering Death Shroud, it won't work, because I find myself getting knocked down or dazed or stuff like that, and I cannot escape. So you don't want to waste that. So we'll move on to some PvP gameplay so I can show you what it's like, and have fun.